What do you think is the worst part about the industry right now?
The worst part about the industry, honestly,
That's a good question.
Such a good question. Damn, like, it's everybody looks the same that's on screen right now. Like, and it's very, like, I feel like plastic surgery is becoming a big problem. Like, a big problem. And we're losing, like, people aging. That's why I'm vowing, and you heard it first here, I will never inject my face with anything.
Okay.
My face will not be injected
hold
with
her
anything.
accountable.
Please hold me accountable to this. I will never put anything in my face because also I want people to be able to see when I go.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, I want them to see that I'm disgusted right now. You know, because I'm like, you know, but I honestly think that like with the rise of veneers, everybody's teeth look the same. It's terrifying.
And have you heard how they do the veneers?
I know.
That makes me like cringe.
I'm like, you can't go back.
Nerds. Yeah.
You can't go back. You know how much I paid for the teeth that I have now? These are my real teeth, and I had braces and all that stuff. I'm like, they look good.
Yeah, they're enough.
I'm not touching them. But
and
like,
they're more than enough.
Like, exactly.
And what more do they need?
Guys, it's teeth.
Yeah.
It's teeth. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't sit still to
No,
save
it's
my
okay.
life.
You're fine.
But no, I think what we're seeing is so much like women in their like 60s and 70s look like they're 40, and I'm like, you know, great, like take care of yourself. But I'm like, what happened to seeing old people?
And Ozempic.
Ozempic?
Don't get me started.
Okay.
Ariana Grande.
Can we talk about... That's scary.
Yeah.
But also, Serena Williams, the
Who's
tennis
that?
player.
Oh, the player.
Yes.
Okay.
She's advertising a GLP-1 medicine, which is like Ozempic. And I'm like, this woman has never been obese in her life.
Did you tell me about this?
I feel like I did.
Yeah.
I probably did because I'm so
I feel like
shocked.
I heard this.
We were talking about it with Hannah. Yeah. But it's such a strange thing to me. I'm just like, why are we all trying to just be skinny and with perfect teeth? Like it's terrifying. I want to see different bodies on screen. I want to see different people of different ethnicities. I want to hear different accents. I want to see, like, what I want to see on screen is real life. I want to see what life looks like, you know? I don't want to see just the perfect human beings, you know? Everybody, like, nobody can move their eyebrows because they're so injected. And I'm like, I watched a Nicole Kidman movie the other day.
The one with, like, she's like a teacher or something that marries like a young boy or like fucks a young boy.
It was with Zac Efron.
Oh.
Is it that movie? No, Family Affair or something.
Okay.
And like she had the same face the whole time, and it's terrifying. I'm like, she's one of the greats.
Yeah.
She's one of the most amazing actresses ever, and now she's just stuck. And I'm like, let's move her faces, guys. You know?
Maybe she can't.
She can't because she's so injected. So I'm like, let's stop doing that. Yeah. I want to see real people on screen. But I also like, I think we're seeing a big problem with like the industry being obsessed with using like people that have clout online, like influencers getting cast in stuff. I'm like, if you're not an actor, why are you getting cast in that? And you can so tell. Like there's Hawk Tuah girl was starring in a scene with Glenn Powell. And I was like, that's not.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like those are my things as of right now.
Okay, let's go one by one, but with the two topics. Because I have two thoughts, one per thought of that you gave.
Yeah.
Okay. The first one. Just throwing it out there. I'm so flabbergasted, maybe. I don't know how to put it into words. That I feel like actors are so determined to fight AI because like it's like, oh, it's taking our jobs, they don't express the same emotions as we do, and maybe you know what I'm getting at.
Tilly Norwood.
Right. But
that AI actress.
Right.
It.
But right,
it's a thing. It's not a person.
But then they inject themselves with things that make them. That's what I find like that the
it
disparity.
doesn't make sense.
Like if you really want reality and humanity.
Yeah.
Humanity.
Humanist.
Humanity in your films, then don't get yourself veneers. Don't put Botox on your freaking butt. Don't do all this like prosthetic stuff that you're doing to your face so you don't express emotion. Like be consequential. Like if you are annoyed at AI, then be like don't do all the other stuff, you know?
And I think that's actually something that I do appreciate about like the film and TV industry and just like the entertainment industry in Iceland is that that's not a thing there. Like it's not so AI centric. It's I'm not seeing people that are injected and have like veneers are not a thing in Iceland really. And I don't see them on screen. And the people that like the A-listers in Iceland are normal people. They look like normal people. Mm-hmm. People are aging. They let themselves age because I think that's so much more graceful than trying to hold on to some youth because you just always start to look weird eventually and it's creepy.
And it's really creepy.
It's terrifying. So that's something that I do appreciate. Like, and I always like, I've seen myself like wanting to eventually move back home, like in a few years, not yet. And that's something that I do appreciate is that like people just age.
Yeah.
You know, they let themselves. We don't need to inject our faces with all this stuff that there's no long-term, research done on. Like, cause I'm like, it never leaves your face.
Yeah, and I don't. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, why are you so annoyed at AI for, like, not looking real? But then do that. That is like be consistent with your thoughts.
Okay.
Although I feel like Hollywood actors are really non-consistent with their thoughts. They just do whatever the respectable mainstream thought is. Like they don't have a. They just do what they're told to do. Yeah. Like they're told, okay, get yourself veneers because everyone has veneers. They're doing that. If you told that AI is bad, AI is bad. Like they don't have thoughts from themselves. I feel they need to go into the world. They need to do real human stuff. And I feel like I have, like the previous podcast that I did, the ActorCast 6. I hadn't still decided that I was maybe going back home. So I was still like, maybe I'm still trying to keep my thoughts to myself, most of them, because I feel like some of the things I'm saying right now are like, kind of like closing doors, maybe. I don't know even. I think it's a hot take. It's a hot take, definitely. It's a hot take, that's what it is. And now that I'm maybe going home I'm going home for a while. And I'm like restructuring my life in a different way. I'm not like having to like please the Hollywood elites. So I'm trying to be more transparent, which is, I feel, transparency translates well in when you're speaking to a camera. I feel like the more transparent you are as yourself. If you're lying, I wasn't lying before this ActorCast, but like keeping stuff to myself, I feel like that translates better. Oh, definitely. I think it's definitely something that like you should keep in mind. Just not you, but like people in general should keep in mind that like what you say has consequences. Mm-hmm. You know, so it's always a matter of think before speak. You know, and if you're ready to put that out into the world, then let's. You know, But it's also so funny like about people that like preach for like freedom of speech, and then they're shocked when people don't agree with their take and they get backlash, and I'm like, no, you chose to put that out in the world. It's not your fault that your take was horrible, you know. But it's definitely a great like mindset to have to like especially like with your last podcast, you weren't sure, so don't talk about it until you know. You know. And am I the first person to know that you're going home? Are you? I think you're the I think you're the first from the US. I think you're the first. Slay. Unless I feel gang. I did tell the comedian that I went to see, like, when on the meet and greet at the end, like, oh, I'm going back, but that's another story. Like, that's not like, you're the first colleague, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First friend.
And now the entire world knows.
Now you know.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I'm more.
Yes.
Okay. So
Let's get back on track.
Yeah. The first topic that you said, the veneers, the fakeness in Hollywood. Yeah. I feel like I can. I have more freedom for myself. I'm not cutting my tongue before speaking now that I say what I wanted to say, which was, I feel like actors are fake. Basically, that's my.
It's a weird industry, and I agree. Like, it is something that like I notice it with both like peers. I wouldn't even call them colleagues, but like peers, just like people our age in the industry. Like, you have to be careful who you choose to be around you.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm at a place in my life where I only surround myself with people that make me feel like I'm still the best version of myself, because who I am today is the person that I've been trying to be for the past few years, and trying to figure out who she is, and I'm so secure in myself right now because I also surround myself with people that see who I am and appreciate me for who I am, and that's rare to find, you know? So it's weird also with this industry is that like some people are just here to chase fame and they're like, I'll do anything. And I'm like, well, I won't do anything. I'll work really hard. But I'm also not like searching for fame. And that's also the difference. Like, there's people that just want to be artists and make art and be happy, and others that just want to be famous. And it's two different categories, and people fall into either or they fall into both. Like they're kind of all over the place. And you have to be so careful with like who you choose to surround yourself with, because they're either going to push you down or they're going to uplift you. So like, if you surround yourself with people that make you feel like crap, or they're never happy for what something that happened to you. Like you got a great gig. Imagine I was just like, screw you. Yeah. You know, I didn't get it. But like, then again, you and I are not going for the same roles.
Right.
We are not the same typecast.
True.
But it's you like finding the people that are happy for you and that support you. That's what matters. Knowing who to trust and who to not. And that is hard in this industry because you never know. And
I think like a good way of think. I mean, I don't know. It's ironic because it's like, okay, my statement, actors are fake. Maybe like when people strive to be actors, they strive to be fake. Basically, they strive to be like the big people, and they're probably really fake. And you know what's also fake? Botox, veneers.
Yeah.
What's the Ozempic? I forgot the word. All that stuff is kind of fake too, because it's like not your true self. So it's like people are striving for fakeness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they get mad at AI for being unrealistic. It's like they're fake themselves. So I don't know. That's a nice conclusion that I came to my brain came up with, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, actors are fake, maybe. Well, they portray.
I would say stereotypical.
Stereotypical, but like yeah, and also like it's their job to kind of portray a character.
Yeah.
An actor portrays a character which is being faking an identity, faking. Yeah.
You're being somebody else. You're not being yourself.
Right. So I guess it makes sense for actors to also adopt that in their real life, or like the stereotype of an actor adopting the fakeness into their real life. So I don't know what I'm going at. What was the second thing that you said that you were like unhappy with the industry? Like
it's influencer culture.
Oh, okay.
You know,
so I had
it's specifically like stunt casting people that aren't established actors and aren't good.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Here's my thing. I agree. But that's the thing. The second part, the actors like not being good. like, because I had on my second podcast, we talked about influencers actually, and like how we find really commendable people who can make it into the industry through the conventional ways, to find new ways to try and like do stuff on social media, do stuff themselves, to then get the role. And like if they get the role, it's like, congratulations, you got it instead of me, for example. So I think I personally, maybe it's not a contradiction to what you're saying, but it's like, yeah, I commend actors who go out of their way to find new creative ways to put themselves out there. And if that's influencing, well, let it be. But yeah, they have to be good for them to be then casted and stuff.
I do agree with you. And like,
Yeah.
I think it's
Oh, amazing. There was like an alarm or something.
Don't be loud. We're trying to do a podcast.
Hopefully it's not cut.
Yeah, I hope. Yeah.
The microphone.
Well, we're here. We're still here.
Yeah.
I think like what I meant more is like.
I mean, we can have different opinions.
Yeah. But it's different. Like I don't think like people that like just use social media to like get seen so they can get in the door. I'm thinking more like people that are specifically like just influencers, and then like Addison Rae getting cast in a movie.
Who's that?
Addison Rae's TikTok influencer.
Oh.
She was really big like in the pandemic. I mean, she's a pop star now, and I do like kind of like she's kind of good as a pop star.
Okay.
But her being like cast as a lead in it was a movie called He's the Man, and it's like the flip like gender version of She's the Man.
Oh, and, I think I've heard of that one.
Yeah, and I just like I really disliked her acting because she's not an actor. Like she is a performer, I can see that, but it's weird. It's like nepotism.
Yeah. Do you think?
You know, it's hard.
I'm saying this, but do you think there's maybe some jealousy?
Definitely.
Okay.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm like, how did you get in the door so easily?
Yeah,
because I'm like,
I
don't want to be an influencer. That's not who I am. Like, I do post on TikTok, and like I just did an interview with like a magazine in Iceland about like the content that I post, and I post just real stuff. I'm like, this is my life, and I don't try to be like
for fun.
Like I don't do like voiceovers that's like, join me for day my life, you know. No. You know, all that.
What's the
like
ASMR, right?
ASMR, yeah. No, but it's like I don't put on a certain filter, and I feel like that's something that I'm seeing a lot. Like and it kind of baffles me that like, why is this what we want to see on TV? You know, I think I just personally want to see real people. I want to see real stuff. That's why like I watched a movie the other day called My Old Ass. Okay. And it's an Aubrey Plaza movie. Okay. And it just feels so real. Mm-hmm. It was a great movie. Like, I recommend watch that. Like, everybody watch it. It's a great movie because it didn't like, it wasn't people that were all like exactly like injected with anything. It looked like real people in a real situation, and I loved it. I think it's probably like I have an objective opinion because I want to see a certain thing, and I'm not seeing that with influencers.
Your two grudges, I guess, against Hollywood right now have to do kind of with the same thing. Yeah. With being real. Basically.
Yeah, I just want to see real stuff.
Good actors, good productions, good. Not like stunt casting just for the
sake of stunt casting. I'm like, stunt cast if it makes sense, you know.
If they are good actors.
If they're a good actor, like what's that actress? McKenna Grace, is that her? Yes.
The blonde girl.
She's so big, and like she's kind of in a way always going to be like a version of a stunt cast because she's that big, but she's also amazing.
Yeah, and also she's been working in the industry since like she was
a child, you know?
Which,
so like if she gets
we can get into that later, like the good and the ugly about that.
Yes. But it's something that like you could cast her in a random ass movie like with like you don't know anybody in the cast but her, that's a stunt cast, but it could still make sense
Yeah.
because she's a great actress.
Yeah, but stunt casting, in my opinion, is casting someone that's not an actor, right? Is it that the term?
I mean, it can be both. It can be really, but
because I feel like
no, I agree with you.
casting someone that's an actor is like just like getting
Harry Styles in Don't Worry, Darling.
Yeah,
that was a stunt cast.
Yeah, something like that.
What did you think of that?
I haven't.
You should watch it. Okay, watch it and then you tell me what you think.
Okay, say it again so I can.
Don't Worry, Darling.
Don't Worry, Darling.
Harry Styles.
Harry
in that movie.
Styles. Okay.
It's a great movie. He was just interesting.
Okay.
But I still love his music. I love him.
Yeah.
And
that's the thing, because McKenna Grace, she is, well, we don't know. Hopefully, she doesn't end up like Lindsay Lohan type.
Yeah, I really hope she.
Because you know how
stays okay.
a lot of actors who start young in Hollywood and end up kind of going down the wrong path. But she, I think I've seen her in productions since like. She's been everywhere.
She's our age too, so we've grown up with her.
Literally, yeah.
We're kind of used to seeing her on the screen, and I'm just like, I in a way find it strange to see her in something that's a rom-com now. Like she's in a new movie called Regretting You, and I was like, she's just kissing him.
Yeah,
girl, you're a child.
Yeah.
She's 2 years younger than me. I forget, or 3, I don't know.
No, but she's an adult already.
I'm like, she's an adult, and so am I.
Right, but it still feels weird, I know. Because you remember her like as a kid.
Yeah.
Like it's like seeing Millie Bobby Brown now, like she's walking with a crane already. She's so old.
She's a kid. She's married with a kid.
She has a kid?
Yeah, Millie Bobby Brown. She just adopted a child.
I was only joking with the crane, like acting like she was elder.
No. When she's not old, but like
right. That was joking, but she
has a kid now.
Like kid?
Yeah, she got married last year, and then
that for me, because she's our age too.
Yeah.
Like
I think you guys are both born in
2004. Yeah.
It's crazy.
And I still remember her as like with the bald hair and the powers and the running nose.
I mean, she had both her first, like during the run of Stranger Things, she's had her first kiss, gotten married, and has a child.
That's crazy.
Think about how long Stranger Things has been going on.
That's
and it's only 5 seasons, and the 5th one isn't even out.
Yeah.
What the hell?
She's gonna be like so with wrinkles when the season 5 comes out.
I think they did like CGI stuff on the cast to like make them look younger because they're all growing up. It's been 10 years.
Is that a source? Is that a
source? I read it somewhere. I don't know the source.
So it was like your exclusive.
No, exclusive knowledge I have on Netflix's Stranger Things.
Yeah.
No, I read it somewhere. Like I mean, it could be fake news.
Yeah.
Everything's fake online now. But no, like I feel like I heard somewhere or read somewhere that like they're CGIing slightly their faces because of the sake of like they are supposed to be younger than they currently are. Like these kids over the course of like
because they're
5 years have aged 10.
Yeah,
you know,
because the youngest one is like Millie Bobby Brown and Noah Schnapp, who are my age, 21. And then there's like Finn Wolfhard, who's like 30 already.
No.
There's one that's like 30.
Oh, yeah.
The black kid, maybe. I don't remember his name.
I think he's 27, 28, something. But like,
see,
they're not kids anymore.
Exactly.
And they're supposed to be. And it's that also, that is something that does bother me about the industry is that like, specifically TV shows, like 3 years between seasons. And I understand that like the strike had a lot to do with that, but like we still haven't gotten Euphoria season 3? It was supposed to come out this year and it's coming out in 2.
It's coming out next year.
No, 2027. They pushed it back.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Insane. And I'm like, I don't know the plot anymore. And like Wednesday season 2 came out and it's been 3 years. I got a college degree in the time between the seasons.
Yeah, it's funny.
You know, and I'm just like, I don't remember what happened in the last one.
It's because of the streaming. Because like they have like, they used to do pilots.
Yes, I missed that.
Then they shoot like all the season. They streamed it on the TV, like on cable, whatever. And they would have like there was a standard, like 22, 20 to 25 episodes. And they would do that again the next year for the next season. And now it's like
8 episodes.
And 8 episodes at most, probably, yeah, literally. And they just like, there's no pilot season, so they just shoot what they have. Like they say, okay, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, you're gonna do that. Okay.
It's actually apparently getting cheaper to write a full season of like 8 episodes and produce that rather than producing a pilot and seeing if that works. And that's something that I really hope we turn back to pilots and like long seasons. And I do have faith that we eventually will. And
really?
that's like, there's this, did you ever watch,
that's good.
Did you watch this new TV show called Adults? It's on Hulu and Disney Plus. You should.
Okay.
It's a great show. You gotta watch all these. I gotta make
I
a
don't know
list of things to watch. Oh my God. But like, I feel like Adults it's about Gen Z people in their 20s.
Oh, like Euphoria.
Yeah. No.
That's what a classmate told me once, and I was like, "Oh, really? Let me watch it." And then I was like,
Euphoria.
This is
they
not
told you
my life.
Euphoria was just people in their 20s.
It was like my life.
Oh, okay, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
No, Adults, I believe, is gonna be what Friends was in the 90s.
Oh.
You know, like how Friends became this huge thing of just normal life.
Is it new?
Yes, there was a season, like they released a full season, and I'm like, people need to watch it so we can get a second one, because I need to know what happens.
Okay.
And
they probably already have it greenlit if it's 80
probably.
episodes.
Like, I really need them to greenlit this, and maybe me saying it will mean that it's on my phone now, and it's like season 2 approved.
No, but I think that's what the problem. I think they already have like probably the season greenlit by when it premieres. The first one premieres. That's the issue.
The thing is, like, my one issue with that show is that it was only 8 episodes.
Yeah.
And it's like 20-minute shows, and it's sitcom themed. So I'm like, you can't do a sitcom in 8 episodes. Like, that doesn't work. You got to give us more than that. So like, I feel like what they were doing, they were testing the waters with 8 episodes. Let's see if you guys like this. And then people love it, and they're going to give us 25. You know? Because I'm like, you can't do a full season.
Yeah.
I have faith.
A sitcom. Sitcoms aren't 8 episodes. You
have to give us more than that, because it's supposed to be situational comedy. Like there is a structured timeline, but it's not something that like you have to watch each and every show to understand it.
Right.
You know?
And if you have 8 episodes, you have to
you're done.
You're gonna skip 3 and then you're done. Yeah.
I finished it in 2 days. That's how good I am at binging, guys. But like, it's something that I really like hope that we turn back to, is like The Office. Like I need a good sitcom. I need good comedy shows, like TV
How many
shows.
episodes does The Office spin-off have? The paper.
Let me see.
Okay.
The paper.
Because that would be interesting to know. Probably 8. I would be
Probably 8.
I would be surprised
honestly.
if it's 25 or more than 20.
Paper. Okay. 10.
See?
10 episodes.
That's not
enough.
And
give us more.
Yeah.
We want more things.
And I haven't even watched it.
But it's definitely something that I really, really like. I think that is also, we're trying to create mini movies with TV shows, and I just need unhinged comedy that doesn't make any sense. And like, I think that's what Adults is trying to do, and I believe that like it can go somewhere.
Okay.
I believe that it can be the show that we get.
I thought that with The Politician, the TV show. Have you watched it?
Politician? No.
It's Ben Platt. Yeah, it's
Ben Platt.
because it was like the first season was like the Ben. You know Ben Platt, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it was like a it was like a college, like it was kids in school doing the presidency for the college, for the school board or something. You know, the school, what do you call that?
The student
class
body?
president, but like the
student body council.
That thing.
Yeah.
Okay, and that was it. And then in the second season, yeah, I'm gonna spoil it. Who cares? Yeah, in the second season they like time jump and they're adults, makes sense because Ben Platt's like
old enough
to play an adult, old enough to play an adult.
Exactly.
Yeah. And they 30s. And then they go like the same group tries to do like goes like, instead of doing class president, they're doing like mayor or not, something like some type of actual governmental politician role. and they left it like open for the third season to be like for him to be like go against for vice president with another with the opposition to her for the second season, something like they left it open for it to continue, and it never happened.
No, it's the worst.
And it's been like since 2019. Since
Okay, yeah, you're not getting it at this point. 6 years.
And it's Ryan Murphy. And Ryan Murphy's the name of the guy who does like Glee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
He
so
also
funny.
He also has like the series Monsters.
Right.
You know Monsters?
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but I've watched Glee. I've watched The Politician, and they're really funny shows. They're really funny shows.
Glee is one of my favorite TV shows, and I love quoting Glee. And like this weekend, I went to Halloween parties, and I went as Violet from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You know, the girl with the gum.
The one who like explodes.
Yeah, the one that turns into blueberry.
Yeah. Okay.
And I did like the makeup like as if she was turning into the blueberry.
Oh, okay.
And I got this blue tracksuit and I put it on and I was like, oh my God. I turned to my roommate and I was like, is it giving Violet? And she just went, it's giving Sue Sylvester. And I was like, and that's how Sue sees it, you know? And I'm like, if I can't quote that to you, then
it's perfect.
you gotta be able to get it. You know, the girls that get it, get it. The girls that don't.
Interesting.
You're one of the girls that get it. Because you watched Glee.
I've watched Glee. This is what you made sound Glee.
Exactly.
I'm showing Glee to my dad right now. We're in the third season. No, we're in the fourth season already.
Ooh, wait, are they in New York now?
They're starting in New York. We're right on the when it starts going bad, the show.
It's such a great show. Like
it's amazing.
Like the amount of storylines that make no sense.
And it's the last.
So great.
It's one of the last shows that actually don't mind like offending everyone. Like they offend everyone, and that's the funny part.
Exactly. It's great. It's wonderful. You know.
I feel like now shows are like, oh, we can't offend this group of people. We can offend this other group of people.
It's a weird.
So let's just make fun of white men. Oh, I hate that. That's a gripe I have with the industry. You were asking me. That's a gripe I have with the industry. Hollywood like losing their looseness. Like them being like, oh, we only make fun of white old men, and it's like, why don't Glee was the funniest show ever, and it made fun of everyone
because it was both inclusive and it made fun of everybody. Exactly. But the thing is, like, the industry is weird in that sense too, is that it's the internet. It's hard, like anything you say can be taken out of context. That's what's so dangerous about the internet. And you know, like when, like, it's just, it's weird. I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now, but I'm just like, it's weird that like,
it's because
I'm not trying to claim that you just can't say anything nowadays. I don't think
I want to claim that.
You do that, babe.
Okay.
But no, it's more so like, I think it's great that like we're opening like the discussion of like, maybe we shouldn't say that in the sense of like slurs and whatnot. Like we shouldn't be saying the F word, like the F slur. I don't think we should say it. But then like we can still make fun of so many things like Glee did that people can't take anymore.
Yeah.
And that's sad.
Yeah, everyone has their. Like, I think like everyone has their line.
You have to be able to make fun of yourself too.
Yeah, I agree.
Know?
I agree.
It's my favorite.
Everyone has their line. For example, I used to care so much about slurs. Not anymore.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Like it depends on the context also.
And there's a certain freedom in that, honestly, for you to just be like, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and I'm trying to not care about like any type of joke. That's my New Year's resolution for 2026. Not care. I mean, and I think I've done it already. So that's not a New Year's resolution. I've completed it.
New Year's resolution in what is it? November already?
Yeah. Yeah. But I feel like I've already checked the box of completed. Yep. Because I used to be so like, oh, you can't say this to me. I'm getting mad at you because you told this joke. I used to be, I don't know how to say that, like uptight. And now I'm kind of like, I don't give a shit.
That's a great place to be in.
Yeah, and it's like if you get offended, that's your problem. But
I mean,
like,
it is.
yeah,
It's like when people get triggered by certain things. Like I read a quote once that said, it's your, like, it's not society's job to, like, walk around your triggers. It's your job to take care of yourself when you get triggered.
yeah.
You know, so it's
It's
a matter of,
it's not
like,
the world's problems.
exactly.
You are
It's like
you're not the problem either. But
I
like,
had a friend who was speaking about, like, losing her grandma, and somebody in her classroom, like, had to walk out because they got triggered because, like, they also lost their grandma, and they got mad at my friend, and my friend was like, no, I'm allowed to speak about my own experience. The fact that
because
you
we
got
live in the
triggered different-
USA and there's freedom of speech here.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
in anywhere it should be like this.
And
like
it's
in
something
Iceland,
that,
in
like,
Chile, it should be like this.
yes.
Like you don't have to you don't have to like hold your dead grandma.
I mean, and how is she supposed to know?
Oh,
That's the thing too. It's
and why
we can be careful with our words. We can be careful, like, when, like, with the way that we speak, but me talking about my own experience about something and somebody else getting triggered from that, that is not my job to fix that. It's not my job to make sure that their feelings don't get hurt, in the sense of I'm speaking about my own experience. So my friend had, like, she was fully in the right of saying to this person, hey, like, that's not fair, because I'm speaking about my experience. The fact that that's something
This was
that
in
triggered
Iceland?
you. No, this was here.
Oh.
Not in LA. It was in New York.
Okay.
But like this girl got really mad at my friend, and she was just like, it's not my job to know that this is something that triggers you. It's your job to take care of yourself when that happens. You know? So just remove yourself from the situation and help.
And that's the thing. You can only be so careful, and you will still offend someone. So it's like,
always.
Why don't you just
You can't never offend anybody.
Yeah, nobody.
It's
You can.
yeah.
No, I don't know.
This is too
you know what
bilingual.
I. You know what
No,
we mean.
this is two bilingual people trying to speak in their second language. You know, but no, it is true.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Okay, I think that's the thing that triggers me the most in the industry, to be honest. The not being able to. Also, it also applies to other stuff, like in TV shows, in movies. Okay, people not making fun of each other, not taking that stuff lightly, in scripts, I guess. But also in, like, the industry in general, like, you have to stay. Like I was saying, you have to keep certain stuff to yourself, because if not, you're not gonna get cast. Like you need to, and I don't like that. I mean, do I like that? No, I don't like that. Because it's like, oh, okay, it's like any job that you can't, I guess, say certain stuff, but also, like, when you're still a human, and it's like you get blacklisted if you think this, you're blacklisted if you think that, and it's like, I don't like that.
No, I agree.
And maybe
because that's not freedom of speech.
Right, exactly. And it's like one thing is like you're saying stuff that it's like controversial at work, but also like in your free time, it's like, who cares? Because not controversial, but like maybe not in the guidelines of your contract. Like, don't speak religion, like things that you don't speak at the dinner table. I don't know if they taught you that when you were back home. Because back home, it was like, it's like a very like a familiar lesson that you don't speak you don't speak religion, politics, and something else in the dinner table.
Oh, really?
Like as like a rule of thumb.
That's not what my family does.
As a rule of thumb.
We get in heated discussions about politics.
Okay, well.
But that's how it was for you.
Maybe it's like as a rule of thumb, like to not get into heated, to end up not getting into heated discussions, don't talk religion, politics, and there was one more thing, like religion, politics. I don't remember. Something else, and maybe there's guidelines. Of course, there's guidelines. There's a contract that you can't speak about certain stuff. You can't like openly trash the employer they're hiring you, that's hiring you, I guess. doing in your work in the workplace, but there's also like you also have a free life to say whatever you please outside of your work environment. And I feel like people should be able to say their piece without getting canceled, I guess.